It is test 1 2 1 2 on the test. Hello, can you hear me? It's maybe not recording the sound. Let's see if we can. No, it's definitely recording the sound. Okay, I think we are live. Welcome to another episode of me goofing around painting miniatures. I'm still working on my Chaos Dwarf for Blood Bowl. It's the GG miniatures, and hopefully maybe you can learn something from it. I don't know. Let's go to it. I have to change my wet pellet. It is 1 month or something. It is yeah, it's kind of getting gross. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to change that and we go from there. So what I'm doing, I just take everything off. Ugh. And toss it in the bin. Find myself some new paper, and I just wanted to arrange that in my lunchbox, as someone's referring to it. My wet box, my non-professional ghetto wet box here, keeping the paint moist and good. So some of the paints in there was still usable 1 month, but yeah, it was time to change it. It was kind of grossing me out, so that's why we do it. So we are going to change. We have some the parchment paper here, and we are going to put that in here like so, or that. But before we do that, we are going to have some water in it, clean water, and yeah, let's just pour it in there. So it's getting wet and good, and just let the paper towel soak up all that water. That's how you make a wet pellet. Wet pellet yellow style. And just lay that over that, and make sure it has connection with the paper under, and we are good to go. You don't want to have water seeping on top of it. You want it to go through the paper, kind of just making it cold and damp, not wet. There we have it. Wet pellet is charged up and ready to go. I have off camera painted all my dwarves now, so let's see if we can get them. Yeah, so they are, I am happy with the skin now. They are looking good. I want that big difference, contrast from the inner stuff in the muscles, like in here. I want it to be dark and then have the light highlights up top. I'm going to try put some red colors in my goblins, and I'm going to use Orcish Dermis, this one. Let's see if we can show it off. Yeah, this one is going to be using, and with all scale 75 paints, you know, you need to shake it like you mean it, because there are the medium in it is a kind of a gel, so we want to shake it really good and mix with the pigments of the paint. And yeah, I'm now just going to let's see if I can share this moment with people. I don't know, maybe we'll be lucky and people want to watch this. So we are just going to streaming live now. Oh, no, something like that. Streaming live now. Blood Bowl, Chaos Dwarves, doink, and tweet, something like that. And we are just going to copy that and do it the same in my Facebook page, and just, yeah, just get the word out there that I'm live, and people that want to watch this are now notified. So yeah, like so, and this one, copy and paste. And then we should go back to the action. Something like that. All right, now we are done what we can. We have published everywhere where we want it, and we can jump into the fray again. I'm going to take my paint, and we are going to shake it some more. Hopefully you have a good day today. It's Thursday the 28th of March, so we are marching on to April. So yeah, time's moving on. It's like we are the quarter in the year already. 2019, it's crazy. You probably know all this, but to me it's kind of like, whoa, time moves fast. All right, so let's see how everything is. I have some collection of paint over here, some good brushes. I really like, if I can be so bold and come with some recommendations. Army Painter, this series with the white handle here is kind of good. I like it, but the star of my painting out of late is this Raphael Kolinsky French 8404. This one, and you can see I've used it really good, so you can't really read everything that good, but number one is a good body. It's a big body on the bristles, and it's a good point on it. It's really good. So if you look into just buying one cheap Kolinsky brush, this is the one. This is a really good one. A friend of my channel has recommended this in his videos, and yeah, I know of more people using this, and I am really happy with this. This is by far the one that held up my abuse of brushes the most. I have you know, a shit ton of brushes here, and I kind of use them up. It's probably maybe my painting style, my way of painting. Maybe I may have the paint dry too much on the bristles, so they get frailed. It's hair, you know. So if you're using, you can if you're shampooing your hair every day really hard, it's probably what's happening to the brushes. So that's something I'm using a hard time with. I won on Twitter last week. I won a contest, and it's a drawing tablet and a drawing program that animators, cartoonists, and digital artists use. It's still in the mail. It has been sent to the wrong places, so they are like bouncing from a city 2 hours north of here, Alta, and a city 2 hours south of here, Tromsø, and it's bouncing back and forth, and I can't seem to find me in the middle, and it's kind of annoying, but the program is amazing. I've tooled with it a little. I've actually been painting with my PC mouse, and yeah, I got my hands are broken because of it. That aside, it's kind of annoying, but what's going to do? So of course there's a lot of snowfall here, and my waifu, my girlfriend, is having to do all the snow lifting from the parking lot here. It's tempting with my my spirits that I can't be the manly man and do stuff like that. So I'm sitting here and painting and just relaxing, because this painting is not hard for that. It's the clinging, and you know, I don't know, it's kind of strange. I think I hold my hand in a really peculiar way when I'm painting with the mouse. So I'm really looking forward to get this tablet that you can have this digital pencil, and you can draw, and that's going to be really amazing. I'm probably going to do Twitch on it, hopefully, and it's hopefully going to be entertaining, and I am going to learn stuff, and hopefully I can learn you guys stuff. Probably not. It's going to be just me learning stuff and you going to facepalm yourself in the head and oh my god, I know this, I can watch whatever show that's better than this. Okay, stop talking myself though. I'm going to shake more of the paint and I'm going to try to paint I'm thinking on around the nose and in the ears and some other areas. I'm going to put this orangey red humanoid kind of a color into the hobgoblins, and let's see if we can get it in. Yeah, so just to give them some contrast to the green skin they're having. I like how the green skin is looking, but it's kind of needing this contrasty look to it because it's flesh, I think, so it's not going to be considered interpreted as a look of a fabric or something like that. Saying that, you can see that they are naked at this green skin, so you know, maybe I'm just doing more work that I need to do, but you know, when you compare, when they're standing next to my Chaos Dwarfs, my dudes here, I really want to have that contrast, and I don't want to have it a flat color. I want it to be organic and looking kind of good and great. All right, so moving along, seeing if somebody in the chat saying hello. There's nobody's there, so that's always a good sign. I'm talking to myself again. All right. So okay. Oh, the paint. Oh, the paint just want to come. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was scary. So let's see if we have it in the shot. Maybe I think I want to today have it in the shot so you can watch along how I blend and stuff like that. I didn't do that yesterday, and you know, I should know better because I have done painting before on camera, but still learning, still trying to find the concept, the you know, the formula that will work for me and that will translate real good to you guys and girls. And you know, if you choose to be, I don't know, a fox or something, whatever, I'm not judging. I can't understand people want to be transgender and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm not judging. I'm a freckled ginger, and I'm I can understand people don't want to be that. So anyways, okay, I'm just talking. My sensitive Temos is coming up here, left, right, and center, and that's how we're going to roll. Not talking about people like little people, dwarves, you know, whatever thing you are. That I feel that is more ruining, pretending they're not people that are different, because we all are different, and at the same time not labeling stuff. It's a sensitive time we are living, and I'm kind of fed up with it, to be fair. Okay, I'm going to take my favorite hobgoblin here, the honored version of the Chaos Dwarf. He has a Chaos Dwarf beard. He has tied to his chin hair, so he's clearly allowed to do this by the other Chaos Dwarfs. He is like cross-dressing, apropos what we are talking about. I'm going to use some Lehammen medium. I could use also, I have Corinthian mix additive. It is kind of the same thing. It is just thinning the paint without making it to a shade of wash, so it's not dripping into it. It's like more of making the color a filter. It's spreading the little pigments, the colors, a little more apart. So if you can see this pearl here, you can imagine all the little hair is colors, and it's going to make a little white dot between them that's not visible. So you're going to make transparent apparent to the mix, so it's not a hard color, it's more like a translucent filtery color. And I'm talking my ass off of stuff I don't know too much about. I just know some theories about it, and you know, I pretend I understand what I'm saying. So we are just going. I think as far as I can see, this one is working at the same level that the premium mission models are. These are a lot more in this though, with a little rattle shaker here. So this is the far better version. So I just want to use up the medium because it's in a stupid bottle here that's going to dry out my paint. Yeah, anyways, we are going to try to work in this stuff, and we are going to lay it down in like in the shadow regions of the snows, and we're going to be as gentle as we can. And probably we should have this in the focus like so, yeah. And it's kind of super bright now, so and hopefully this will and I want it to be kind of like so, and in the ears. So you can see what I'm doing here, yeah. Okay, so right now it's super bright. You can see it's super bright here, but what we are going to look forward to know, it's going to dry, and the color is going to like work itself into the green stuff here. Do we want to put the red anywhere else? Maybe in the belly button, just over the top here, just a little hint of it, like so, and maybe in this palm of the hand, so here. So what I'm thinking is where the skin is thin, like here it's going to be more white and or on the top, and it's easier to see on a black person than a Snow White zombie version of human beings like me. But yeah, I can see the drying. I probably need to go over with some greens in it too, so we are going to do that. I'm going to work with just this one and back and forth till I'm happy. Toxic Waste or Autumn. So here is two colors. I think I want to have the more toxic green version, and I probably should have at the ready. Let's see, what colors do we want? Slimer green maybe. So these two bright colors we are going to mix in, and maybe we should have a really dark, like almost blue version. So we are going to Riff Green maybe. No, we're going to get Black Forest Green. Yeah, I think we're going for Riff Green too. So this triangle of greens are going to be mixed in, and we're going to try to make the green skin look good. So we are just going to try to work in some different colors in it, and you really need to shake the money makers as you mean it, and it's making a stupid sound. Okay, that's how to do it. I think I'm going to get the super high highlight contrast color in first. So this waste green, and you know what? I think I'm actually maybe I'm going to no. I'm thinking of using skin colors, mix that into as well. Maybe that could be a good mix between them, but we are going to first take some of the reds and some of the greens and mix them together and see what we get. We get this orangey color. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can get that in the shot, and we are just going to just dabbing the finger in. Fingering a goblin. That's a new low for me. So, okay, maybe something like that. Now I'm just, you know, trying to figure stuff out. We might get back to the colors he had before we started with this, but we are going to, because I wasn't too happy with the skin as it was. It was good enough, but I want to be super happy with it. So we're going to spend some more time with the hobgoblins. Maybe make the muscles a little more. I say muscles, but they are kind of not trained. They are like me. Not much muscle stuff here. And a little bit on the tummy. A little bit there. A little bit here. And a little at the buttocks. And stuff like that. And this and that. This, that, and the other. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of, you know, that is not super bad. It's super good. Yeah, I'm liking the effect I have already on it. Let's see if it yeah, it works on the camera too. I'm going to go in with the super dark as well, and what I'm thinking is just getting stuff out there. Okay, so this is Rift Green, and see if we can have it in the shot. Yep. All right, and what's the plan with this one? You can ask. I want to recharge the brush. And I'm going to transparent like so, and we need to wipe some of it off. Let's see if we can grab a little towel here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And let's just work in the lines. Let's see if we can have it in the shots. Let's see. We need to readjust the angles, I think, a bit. And maybe something like that, and let's see where we need to position ourselves. We need to have a good working area. It's kind of cramped. Let's see, where is it's here. Okay, so if I go like here, there it is. Okay, and then we can just get the shadows a little more shadowy to make it more 3D effective. The snows underneath there should be, and on the side here, and something like that. So we are absolutely working with these complexes and making them bigger like this note and stuff like that, because that's features we want to show. If it was a human, you wanted to hide them. But he's a hobgoblin, so he's proud of how he looks. He doesn't care. Just happy he isn't a slave. So we are going in here and there, and then we are going back and forth a little with the, like a game. Okay, and then we are going for this mix here, red and green, orangey, and we are going to try to. Okay, that was too drippy. Okay. Needed to erase that kind of quick. Let's see. Can re-establish. Are we still in the shot? No, we are not. So it's I like that because it looks like he has been jogging and he has some red in his face. It reads to me that he's sporting. So you want that little hint of red in the skin here and there, I think. Something like this I think will be good. And yeah, I'm going to leave him like this, I think, and see how it looks. I really like how it looks like right now. Let's see if we have him. I need to rig it a little. Like so, maybe. Yeah, maybe there is a better shot for it. So we are just going to hit some stuff here, and then we are going to go back with more bright green. I really want this contrast. It's a little miniature, so you want to have in the skin. I feel like it should be contrasty, or from dark to light. A lot of from dark to light in it. See. It's kind of devastating to look at your work when you're painting and you're looking at the camera, because it's picking up more than the eye can see. It's a good tool if you can look past the fact that it looks like kind of like shit from where we're looking. But Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not bad. I think I need to have this middle tone as well in it. So it's Slimer green. Yeah, I think Slimer green is good. Maybe so. And I think this is the green skin fresh. So this is what Scale 75 think of as the basic skin for a green skin. I bought this set, fantasy set from Fantasy Games for painting green skins, and I really like it. So we are going to try to use it now at the best of our abilities. There you go. And we are just going to, let's see if we have it. Yeah, we have it in the shot. I'm going to go and try to just unify the colors without painting over them. A really nice color. Really nice color. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it come from. Yeah, we need to dig in there, get more colors. Between, yeah, I need to tidy up that bit afterwards. Okay. So we're just trying to do the same thing as we did with the flesh for the case dwarfs. Give it multi colors. It is a living being, so it should kind of look like a living being. With the skin in a lot of different colors. Okay, I'm going a little overboard, so I'm going to mix in a little highlight here and just get the snout. Something like that. And all right, that is yeah, it works for me. I think it's doing the stuff I thought it will do. I kind of try to reinvent myself when I'm painting. Robert SD, hello, welcome. Let's sit down and paint some miniatures. Grab something and relax. Hopefully it's entertaining, educating, or something to watch this. I'm just painting my GG Miniatures Chaos Dwarf team here, Bobo, and I have to say it's a lovely pair of minis. It was a Kickstarter a while ago, and now I'm sitting and painting it. yeah, I really like the transformation that did. I'm really happy I used exactly this color. It's almost like Scale 75 knows what they are doing. When combining the paints for the stuff. Something like this. I think that is good. Good enough. Just a little hint there, and just a little more on the snout. A little more on the top. Yeah. Okay, so that is what I've done. This is how the skin is from past. So it's not, you know, you can see the difference, but it's an unnecessary step to do, but it's real fun, and I feel like they are looking more alive when I have put more colors on it. Robert SD. Haha, yeah, man, wish I could. I'm working on a watercolor commission. Something entirely boring. No! Stop doing boring stuff and do fun stuff. You have one life. One life! I don't know. You should not take any advice on life and stuff like that from me, by the way. But yeah. When you are doing stuff for others, I can feel that too. When I did commission painting miniatures for others, and it's kind of heartbreaking when you are putting in your soul into your stuff and shipping it away, and they never get to be played. It is, it is the worst feeling. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop painting for others, because I really imagine them being played with. So yeah, kinda, let's see, somebody is sending me a message. Uh-oh. Okay, we have a new cat, and my girlfriend informed me that our little kitty has been pissing in our dirty clothes that she's washing now, and it smells like cat piss all over. Ah, the joy of having a kitty. Hopefully he will find, we have 2 litter box for him, and he can piss in that, but now he's finding other places. He's like, held my beer, and find other places to do his shit. And that sucks, but it's a bundle of joy. His name is Ninja, so you expect him to do stuff like that. So I'm just combining, I'm just putting fun colors all over the skin, because skin doesn't have one color. And pretending like I know what I'm doing. I probably should have getting some tips from you, Robert SD. But I think I hope I can be streaming every day, and we can hang out and do stuff, just sitting, painting, talking about nothing and all at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, I think they're going to be faster to paint all the others. They're not having the they're having the hoodies on, so it's just a matter of painting this note. Almost. It's so much character in this, guys. I really love it. Love it. Yeah, so I'm going to go into digital art in a short while when I get my stuff. I'm going to try it out. I have already taken some still material from the internet, like old Conan covers and stuff like that. that I'm going to recolor, and maybe I'm going to repaint them in some way, just have it as a underlaying and paint my face as Conan or something. That would be badass. Hey, I don't need to work out, I can just draw myself with muscles. It is skin-colored skin. Is it skin-colored skin? Oh no, it is orc skin. What am I thinking? If I understand, blues plus browns in the skin. You want to have blues and browns in the orc skin. In the shadows, or in a human skin, brown and blue. I need to try to understand. I need to try that out on a mini, just to see how those colors works. I'm assuming blue and browns are for human skin, or is it orc skin you're meaning? So Scale 75 just had the acrylic new paints on Kickstarter. They had them in like tubes. They're selling them looking more like this instead of the drop bottles. So that's a interesting way to go with you know, for selling miniature paint people. So what that did for me was, I'm thinking, I should maybe try use my acrylics that's laying there instead of using a lot of dollars or kroners, as it is in Norway, to something. I lost my train of thought. Ooh, yes. No, bro and blue in the green orc skins. Like, okay, yeah, maybe. I'm kind of afraid going that road. Maybe it can work. So like in the shadows, I'm kind of really afraid trying to do that. But live or not. But all which are underlying colors with skin tones glazed over the top. Yeah, I wish I'd done that because I have a lot of these already, like in base colors, but you can see the transformation already with having just browns and blues. Okay, so like super dark blue, like abyssal blue, like almost black, or kind of like Caspian blue, more of white in it. No, that will not work. Marangoubi, like golden browns. Is this more like in the shadows, you mean? It's kind of, if I'm going to go back with this one, this is kind of a mix. Rift Green is kind of a mix between, it's a kind of blues and browns in it, I think. That's fine. I'm not saying that you have to do it. It's just suggesting to really make it feel organic. Yeah, I really like your suggestion. I'm just trying to wrap my reptile brain around it because it's a new train of thoughts, and I need to understand what you are saying. I understand what you're saying, but I do not understand what you're saying. Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out because you really want to have a deep contrast. So maybe yeah, abyssal blue should be probably going to be too dark. Which browns? Like Arabic skin brown, like skin color brown, and like yeah, it's a hard concept to explain. Yeah. And I'm kind of stupid, so so now you have done it. You have opened the Pandora's box to stupidity. But yeah, I'm trying to grasp what you're saying. I'm trying to figure out how to apply it to my minis without, you know, have to go backstep too much. What that's already put down on them. Maybe I should started with painting them in Beastal brown or something like that. Like it's a creamy brownish, or yeah, like this color here. Maybe I should done that first and then go over with the greens and blues and stuff like that, and like glaze it over it. But that that trend has kind of gone now. So how to do that without back. Abyssal blue is really dark though. We should do an attempt for this. I am too curious to not do it, you know. So it's like so the green is much lighter, so sort of mid dark tones, a leathery brown and a greeny blue. Okay, greeny blue. So yeah, now my brain is totally shut down. So the green is much lighter, sort of mid dark tones. Okay. So more like a sure. Let's see if we can. Turquoise. Is this more like the color you're thinking of, like turquoise? But that's so much white in it. It will eat up a lot of the contrast I'm trying to build. Maybe this is more of a good color. It's Cantabric blue. It's a really nice color. Me like it. Let's see. Or maybe go navy blue, more darkish for the super down, and the browns. I can push in mid-tone browns, like Arabic skin. Maybe just a sploosh touch of green into primary blue color. Primary blue color is more like this one, isn't it? This is more no, I haven't. Do you have equivalent to primary blue? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, my brain is working hard here. Maybe, yeah. Robert is giving up on me. I'm calling you Robert, but it's Roberzd, ultramarine. Yeah, ultramarine. The navy blue is kinda in it. Yeah, yeah. They name their stuff others, so that others can't copyright their colors. Sucks. So I have Tesla blue and navy blue. Maybe I should go Robert SD. Roper SD. Yeah, I'm going to butcher your name, but you know, my name is Kim Arne Larsen, so you're probably going to call me Kim Arne Larsen or something. So Tesla blue it is. Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to balls deep in it. So yeah, you probably shouldn't watch this. Black leather. This is now it's more purple. Arabic. Can these two work together as color combinations with a touch of dark blue? Yeah, no, don't be sorry. No, we are learning. is superpower of the internet. I would have not learned anything with no cameras on. So this is not to mix. Dark green, not to mix. With a touch of it, not to mix. Okay, so we are hitting that on the side here. Come on, yeah, just a little touchy. Okay, and then a hint of dark blue. Then I'm going to go for my favorite. This is what I use instead of black. They will blend, but it will get super dark in the middle. Okay, super duper dark. Here we go. Take one. No. I have to open it up with something pointy. Or my fingernails. Let's see. What is he talking about? I don't know. Something to poke. Pokey. Let's see. There we have it. Okay, poking has been done. Oh yeah. Like so. Yeah, not. This is my favorite color. Why aren't you firing at all cylinders? Need to poke more. Okay, something like that. Green, dark green. No. Oh. Okay, we are going to put back the abyssal blue. Nothing to see here. And we are going for a dark green. So black forest green sounds like fun stuff happening, or riff green. I think riff green are more. No, if you're seeing on the cap, it's actually riff green. That's the darkest. Okay, we are shaking the money makers, and we are going to apply. I like the comment is going with the caps locks on and everything. It's like, no. So we are putting more of that in there, and we are mixing and trixing, and we are going to do with some medium in between, just for funs, because why not? And then we are going to mix a little green it, and something like this. Okay, we are going to go to my poster boy, my beloved. This is the good guy. This is the guy of the Hobgoblin people, and we are now going to enhance this stuff. We're going to take some on the fingernails, because that's what all the cool painters doing. And I'm trying to be cool, but you know, failing. And the snows is getting some good action here. And we are going to tap into that angry place. And this is fun. This is according to Rober SD, we are going we are going to now make the poppity pop of the colors, because the blue is going to make the eyes like looking woo sexy. That is a direct quote from Robert SD. No, it's not, but you know, it could have been if it was me or she. I'm not judging you. Probably, maybe you are a fox. And this age, you never know. And I'm not judging. I'm just quietly going to think what I'm thinking, and that's have to be okay too. What? What's he talking about at all? All right, so yeah, I dig it. I love it. Let's see. Okay, cool. So get it so the blue is just on the verge of turning green, and glaze it to the crazies. That was not that evil at all. Yeah, so yeah. maybe this is the effect you wanted to see, or maybe you're like crushing your keyboard now, because god damn it, Dicey, why? No. This is a hardcore action painting miniature class 404. That's a stupid reference. Probably nobody knows what 404 is, or maybe they do, and I'm just an old fart farting away. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm digging it. I love it. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe you're like, no, this is not what I mean. But I'm into this. Yeah, big time. Come here, Hobgoblin. We are going to make sweet, sweet painting. You was thinking I'm going to say something else. What are you? Animal? What? No. No, it seems to be about what I meant. And now I turn you Canadian. A boat? A boat? Yeah. Maybe we should do some voices for people that are commenting. That's always fun. People leave then. Like robbers. Robbers? No, it seems to be about what bit. God damn, crush it. You're doing it, boy. Oh yeah. But damn, this was some super high-tech cunning trickery. I love it. I love it a lot. This you know, you like bag it and ship it out as chips, because I'm going to eat it. This was a really, 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 really nice input from you. Thank you so much. This was the thing today that made my day. And I have 3 kids, so you know, you're competing against cuteness and a kitty and a girlfriend, so kudos to you for winning this day. Yeah, this, you know, my eye like, woo, sexy. This was what I was looking for. Waving with the hands. This is the druids, the paint job thing, secret tech I was looking for. I was trying to do it with the red stuff here, but it was clearly the blue and who. That was like from red, orangey, gooey stuff to blue. You know, I was so off the mark that I was almost on it. That didn't make sense at all. I know, it's kind of dicey. Putting on some paint on a hobgoblin, paint on a hobgoblin. It should be a song about it, you know, because it's so fun. So yeah, I was pitching about I was painting commission for people, and they never play with their miniatures. But truth be told, I seem never to get to play with my miniatures as well. So you know, it's a kind of act of getting that stone on top of the mountain and then just pull it down again, kind of a thing. But I'm learning stuff, and these miniatures are so insanely cool that you know, I just have to do it. It's kind of like a OCD. Should not kid about that kind of a sickness, because it's horrible for the people having it. But so I'm not trying to be insensible, but yes. Now we just have to name him. This, my favorite hobgoblin of all time, with the beard and stuff like that. You know, it's going down in history, and he's going to be known as my great. I think this is a good. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but I need to Roper as the S is going to be hard. D. Roper SD is the name of he, if it is a he. Dude, I'm sorry, I had to see two troublesome child was cracking eggs all over the place. Woo! Yeah, you know, kids. But that's good learning. They are learning stuff. You know, you have to crack some eggs to make some omelets, or you know, any other good egg-related stuff. Yeah, I have 3 kids. One is turning 3 in just like 2 weeks' time. I have one 5-year and one that's getting 9 this summer, and it's great fun. But it's, you know, it's giving you white beard and white you know, the stress that comes with having kids. They never tell you about, but it's a really great blessing in disguise. And sometimes that disguise is hiding very good. But yeah. Anyways, we are cracking on with some blues on the greens. Who knows? That was the secret formula to getting some sexy looking hobgoblins. So, but yeah, this is 1 in 3. Pulling my hair out sometimes. Yeah. That's my theory, that men having bald heads when they are in their 40s and 50s. Because yeah, and acting like so nothing is bothering you. It's like sometimes, where is my Oscar? Because this is clearly putting a strain on me, but I'm not going to be angry, because the kids are just learning stuff and growing up to be functional adults. I don't know. Yeah, to teach a child is the easiest and hardest thing to ever do. I'm going to put some red in because that was my original idea, so I'm going to stick to it. But clearly the blue and the green was a much better thing to do. So my favorite hobgoblin, if you are not aware, Robert SD, is named Robert SD. So thanks for that. Yeah, it was such a good suggestion there. So, and yeah, I really like to mix in different kind of colors, like I did on my Chaos Dwarfs here. Mix in a lot of different colors to try to make it pop as much as I can. I think I'm maybe going to go over with wash on them. I'm not sure. And if you have any suggestions on skin on skin action with dwarfs, yeah, I'm open for it. You are clearly the expert here. I am the apprentice listening to my master. But yeah, kids are it's like you don't know the freedom you had before it's gone. And but yeah, I'm not complaining. It's self-made. So I'm just going to have I'm concentrating some, so sometimes I forget to say something, and for that I'm totally okay with that. Hopefully you are too. But yeah, it's I'm going to try to get the hobgoblins done, and then we are going to close down for today and start fresh tomorrow with something else. Maybe I'm going to kitbash a Bretonnian Knight Joe Blanche style. Maybe, yeah. I totally need to get this project finished because it has to be finished. So yeah, I should do this finished beforehand. But oh man, that's the hard time when you're having a lot of ideas firing on all cylinders in your head, and you just want to get started on it, and you are almost done with what you are doing, and what you are doing is exciting and you really like it, but you know, the new freshness is always omnipresent, or what you want to call it. It's kind of hard to rein down the horses, the wild horses. Oh man, yeah, this contrast with the blue, I really like it. It's super sexy, and hopefully I have it in the shot. No, so we should move it over there. Okay. I need to move around the monitors, I think, so I can see how I am positioning the miniatures better. But yeah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. We're just going to little highlights here, and I'm going to move on to next. I want to be tidy with my lines, but not super tidy, if that makes any sense. Because I want it to look, I don't know. I don't know really what the style is. It's kind of, I want it to look kind of like when you are looking at the cartoon, but they are real, so I don't know. It's probably called something, and I can't know what it is because I don't know what it is. But that's the kind of style I'm looking for. Yeah, yes. I'm super happy with this comment you have. Definitely the road to success. So how many hobgoblins do we have to do till it's done? It's 5 more. We have done 3 already. So I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to leave in the comment let's see, and I'm going to leave this let's see if I can find it. I've made, yeah, this one. I made a coffee side, so if people want to throw some money at my stuff, don't. But if you really want to, I am not going to stop you, of course. So I'm just going to leave it there, and it's going to be awkward. It really should be, I should flesh out what the money is going for. It's going to be for art supplies and more minis and equipment for making more Twitch shows. I really want to do this, and yeah, and it's really great if it generated any money, because I am super poor and yeah, stuff like that. Anyways, shut up and move on. Okay, so but it kind of feels like you're selling your soul when you do stuff like that. Uncomfortable. with it, as it probably should be. Let's see. I'm going to put them over there. It's in the shot. Yes, it is. And we're just going to fill in. I'm going to try to give one more like so, and okay, yeah, that had to be what we are going for. Man, it's crazy what the blues are doing with the eyes when you're looking at the mini. How that makes the green pop. We were definitely not kidding, Robert SD, when I was saying this. I'm just so stoked and happy that you share this knowledge. I'm going to drop a little red in. I want it to be in the, so they are looking like they are sporting. I want them to have some reddish to there as well. Okay. It's yeah, it's popping like crazy, the greens. Lovely. I don't know if you are watching still, Robert SD, but if you are you playing miniatures games or just not just, but watercoloring stuff? What are you watercoloring? I really like watercolor. I really like to do that when you are splashing on stuff you're watercoloring. That I really like. I try to paint My Little Pony for my little daughter, and she really liked it. It was fun to do. It's really fun to make your child's happy. Yeah, boy. Yes. I should go back with this one. I have some toxic green on his note. And just a little slurry dash here and there. Yeah, boy. God damn it, that how much the miniatures transformed when you have putting a little blue in the greens. That is amazing. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm just realized her from her room. How do you feel the blue went? Yeah, you know, it's super duper good. I'm so happy. I don't know if you have seen, but I've called my one mini that I really loved Robert SD, because, you know, and I'm going to flash out better name tag for it, but I had to write it down as you write it before I forget, because but the blue in the greens, oh my god, the popping are amazing. It's really amazing. I'm so grateful for that advice. Do you do miniatures rubber SD or watercoloring, or what are your main focus when you are, let's see, are it in, yeah, when you are doing the hobby? You are doing commissions, so you have it as a work. Is it to be understand like that, or is it a hobby? A little lot on products. I just, it's super crazy that the blue can pop the green like so much. It's ramping up the greenness. It's I probably heard it somewhere before, but I haven't really tried it. So to have firsthand seen how much it does for the miniature, and how much I thought the red was going to do that popping. I still like to have some orangey red in it to win it. Just this, so it looks like they are doing sports stuff, but you know, the real star here is definitely the blue greeny, the blue Houdini. We're going to mess a little here and make a little mess here. I'm going to go work a little back and forth, I think, there with the color. Just, it's amazing how that makes the green pop. And you know, I need to work more on the settings on how this looks on Twitch here, but because it's not 100% what I'm seeing on the screen. But let's see. Robert SD. I do a little, only started miniatures 3 weeks ago. Woo! You're a virgin. Okay, cool. But I have been drawing and painting many years. Cool. You might want to see my miniatures Instagram. Yeah, pop in the links. Well, you know, a little bit of blue in greens will make the orange pop more. Ooh. Even if you are hardly see the blue. It's you know, it's this is you are moving into like my hobby, miniature painting, and I'm kind of moving into your hobby, like drawing and painting, and it will help me to understand what you are telling me now, how the colors really works, because I'm kind of like guessing and just taking tutorials, but people do not explain why the colors do what they do. And it's going to be really handy for me to understand colors, but also painting and drawing. I'm starting doing it again with my kids, and it's giving you, it's something like that joy you have for doing that when you are painting from your mind. It's really good. It's something else than painting miniatures, and I really like painting miniatures, but drawing and painting with watercolors and stuff like that is a new world for me. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, pop in your Instagram miniatures, and yeah, your art, everything. I want to see everything. Yeah, I really like to be inspired. So if you want to, I'm not pressuring you to do it, but if you want to, please do. And if it's I think I have stuff like you can share stuff on my page. And if not, if it's blocked, I can try to look at it otherwise. It's do with the rule of opposites. Yeah, I know of this secret tech thing, but I haven't been studying it because, you know, like almost everybody, you are kind of lazy and you don't want to study too much. You want to just do the shortcuts, and the older you get, the more you understand that the shortcuts are good because they are saving you a lot of time. But when you are not understanding the fundamentals, it can also stop you from evolving yourself. So I'm at the page now in my life that, you know, this is a new chapter, and I really need to start studying stuff like you are teaching me now. You are my teacher now. I am hired you. You need to be on this Twitch page for eternity and teach me everything. No, just kidding. But you know, not really. But yeah. Oh. It's amazing. Yeah, the rules are opposite. It's a rule I can stand behind. I'm just used to the Murphy law, where everything that can go wrong goes wrong. That is the one rule that rules them all for me. But but this is great. Let's see. You only really need a very basic understanding of color theory. Okay. Okay, dude, I'm just going to grab something to eat. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, I'm going to paint my 3 miniatures, and then I'm going to cut down because I have to get my child and stuff. But see you, and have a nice day if you are not seeing each other. And thank you for dropping by. Okay. What was that with the thumb? I don't know. All right. Okay. So I think I'm going to go in with the reds everywhere, and then I'm just going to go with the really cool blues. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I'm just sitting here and talking to myself. Yay! Remember when Robert SD was here and everything was like much more fun and we could interact with each other? Yeah, that was good times. Okay. I like it. Now I'm just going to pop in red really fast on everything. And then this is my Assassin's Creed Hobgoblin. Like so. And we're going to have a little there. And the next one is the pointy point. Like so. And now I can be messy with the reds and Freddie Mercury. Because we're going to go back and paint over it. A lot of it, you're just going to have little hints of it here and there and everywhere. Bum. Okay. Something like that. Oh yeah. Okay, and then we are going to back with Assassin's Creed, and we are going to blue it up a bit. It's so good. It's so good. It's amazing what this little good trick here is doing for the green. So just popping in the grays of blue. Okay, and then we are re-establish the highlights with this green. Something like that, and this. Oh yes. Getting all the angles. And the snowzer. And then we are going for the high green, toxic green. And if you notice, the greens that I'm putting in are not the super exact greens that are used on the others, and that's good. It's skin. So my thoughts are that they have different kind of shades of green, and the difference shouldn't be that much that you can see the difference too good. So it works in every direction, I think. Might be wrong though, but you know, that's the theory of why I'm doing it. We have to see when it dries if it works, or we need to go back and repaint like we are doing now. We are repainting now something that I thought was finished, but you know, I just wanted to give it more oomph, and then I'm going to base it, and then we're going to face it, how it looks. I like it. All right, so now we are going for Pointy McPointy. Hey bud, I'm back. Oh, that was fast. Nice. Okay, yeah. Whoa. What are you eating? Robert SD, if you are wondering who I'm talking to. Yeah, this is going to work real good with muscles here. I'm just going to lay down the shades in a really quickie. And the calves, like so, and this is a naughty goblin. God damn it. I don't want to see your buttocks. That's pure evil right there. Have to look at the hobgoblin buttocks. Something like that. All right. Risotto. It's been a good while since I have risotto, and it's probably like a hybrid risotto. It's kind of just like onions and rice and whatever meat and yeah, whatever I can find in the refrigerator, heat it up and chunk down on it. Paprikas and stuff like that. I had today, I'm trying to keep away from rice and potatoes and hybrid, what do you call it, kai hybrids? I don't know. My girlfriend tells me that's good for me, so okay. So today I had sausage and bacon and eggs and paprika and tomatoes, just in a fry it and yum it down with some coffee. So I had that before I sit down here and paint, and I really like it, so I'm not complaining. So keep away from sugar and dark, or what you call it. That's the formula, and you have to like exercise. But I have a carbohydrates. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, I think it's good. And we're going to have cod today with vegetables and bacon, and it's going to be good. And hopefully the kids are going to eat it as well, because the kitty cat is going to love eating fresh cod, and hopefully they are going to be like, yeah, I too want to be a cat, and eat all that stuff that's good for them. And we can make hamburgers for them tomorrow. And yeah, so we can have hamburgers, but yeah, you have to jump. You can't eat fries or what you call it, chips, and the bread. So it's just the meat. But you can have all the other lotties, what you call it, stuff like that, and yum down on that. So Freddie Mercury. I'm calling him that because, you know, he has those teeth. It's totally Freddie Mercury, and I love me some Queens, so totally going to be named Freddie Mercury or something. I don't know. Something clever, maybe not. No, that was too much blue in it. Maybe no, it's okay. That's what I like with scale 75. If you're using miniature paints, they tend to blend with all the other colors that are put on from before. You have war paint and scale 75 are the two paint ranges that are kind of special in that regard, where Vallejo and Reapers and stuff like that do have other solution to that, but you know, and at the end of the day, it's just what you like to do, which paint range you like and that you feel comfortable with. Don't have to be the one or the other brand. I think it's just what works for you. Right now, scale 75 is kind of good. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of hard if you are new to painting. The layering and thinking about the base colors and stuff like that, you need to think more about the layers. So if I had put the brown at the base of these miniatures, probably would look even better, as suggested by Robert SD, because he's understanding that. I love fish, man. All seafood. Yeah, I too. I really like. We have what, I don't know what to call it in English. We have this really big fish. Yeah, I shouldn't name it. Yeah, but yeah, we have a lot of and the fishing here in Norway right now is super good. It's all-time high. It's been all kind of fish types are in the sea. So my new project is to try to get a boat to row out and fish it myself. We are living in a place where you have sea eagles and otters and all kind of animal life around us, and we have the sea and we have the mountains. So I just really love where we are living right now. And I really want to take more photos and paint more of the stuff I'm seeing, stuff like that too. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah. I thought that was a phone for me, but no, that's just a reminder. Okay, yeah, that was my last Hobgoblin, and just to recap, let's see. Okay, it's going to be a shaky cam, but we are going to have an action cam and just see the Hobgoblin team, how it's presenting right now. So sorry for the shaky cam, but we are going to go for a shaky cam stuff right now, just to show. Let's see if we can do it. Oh. So here are the team, and it's looking really good. And I'm really happy with the suggestion about putting blues in the greens. And yeah, this is it's going to be looking really good. I think this team, just having to put some grass on it. And I think we are done. Maybe some scratches on the armor and stuff like that, but mostly done. It's really nice miniatures, and I'm just super happy I bought them to paint on, to be fair. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the eyes, if I'm going to put them bread right eyes in them or some other colors. I'm not sure that, so if you have any suggestions for colors in the eyes, yeah, pop it in. I'm going to try it. But they're kind of finished, I think. Maybe do some more on the capes of the Hobgoblins. And of course, I'm going, as these are metal minis, lots of them. There's 3 miniatures here that are resin miniatures, but I'm going to put in some varnish on it to try to combat the chipping effect that can occur. But yeah, that's all, folks. That's the wrap for today, and hopefully it has been enjoyable to see and watch. So I'm going to end the stream right now, and okay, you can do anything in the ice, man. Yeah, it's fantasy, so you can do whatever you want. Have a good one, bud. Yeah, you too. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to pop in a video tomorrow too. I'm going to try to make this a regular thing and just hangout sessions. It's going to be painting miniatures, painting stuff, or playing some video games. So anyways, thank you for stopping by. Bye now. And are you sure you want to stop the stream? Yes, I am, because I need to pick up my kids.